much information out there about how people can prevent the coronavirus and the economic impact that this is having worldwide, but not a lot has been said about communication during this unprecedented time.
Yeah, millions of office workers who aren't used to telecommuting or have never really done this before will now be working from home for the foreseeable future. This may be the case for many of you watching this right now. External Relations Director of the National Conflict Resolution Center in San Diego, Ashley Virtue, joins us on the phone now. Ashley, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
So what is the hardest part of telecommuting for employees as well as employers? I mean, this is an area, something that people just aren't used to every day for a lot of folks.
Absolutely. A lot of people have been thrust into a new way of working that they've never done before very, very quickly. And so there's some confusion, there's some possibility for miscommunication, and people are really reaching out to us at the National Conflict Resolution Center with some questions, especially around communication. I think one of the hardest things for employees and employers is not having clear expectations as they go into this situation about how they're supposed to report in every day, what they're supposed to do, how are we supposed to document our time. And so we are really encouraging employers, managers, and supervisors to spend some time with their staff really going through what they expect from them and how they expect to communicate throughout the day as they're all working remotely.
So one of the sort of key points you have here is we tend to assume the worst in people when it comes to things like text messages or email or maybe even a phone call via a conference call, because we can't read facial expressions and we can't understand tone of an email. How do we sort of avoid ourselves getting into that mess?
Right. So another element of telecommuting that people may not be used to is meetings where they're used to reading facial expression. They're used to kind of reading body language and seeing how people are reacting to ideas. And we're doing that differently now. We're doing that sometimes via chat, via phone call. And so it's really, really important that we don't assume the worst in people. I think this is a time where we need to be extending grace to one another and really kind of assuming everyone's working at their best. Again, having clear expectations from the get-go will really help with this. But if you're unclear about something, you need to have that conversation and ask. If you're not clear about the tone in a colleague's response to you, just clarify it. Don't sit on it and don't assume you know exactly what that means, because we're all in a high-stress situation and they may not have meant anything by it. It's really not something to worry about until you've had a conversation. You can get a little deeper.
I know you've released a COVID-19 video series. I mean, that's what it's come to, right? So many people wanting to know more about this. Tell us a little bit about what people can learn from your videos.
So we have a series already that we put out called Mindset Mondays every Monday on social media and YouTube. And we have changed the topic there to really focus on communication tips in this new day and age with this new norm that we're getting used to. And so if you search for National Conflict Resolution Center on any of the social media channels, you can see the video series. And every week we'll be posting new tips and just helpful communication tools to help you as you're getting used to whether it's work or dealing with family in close quarters or all of those different things.
Right. This is becoming a new normal for us.
Extra tools.
Ashley Virtue from the National Conflict Resolution Center. We do appreciate your time today. Thank you so much.
A lot to take in. Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you. All
right, the city of